Hey, it's me, JV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Enderal Forgotten Stories. We are about to catch up to where I got in my farthest playthrough of this game. The reason that I stopped, even though I was so intrigued at the current quest that I stopped on, was because basically when I got to this quest, I remember getting inside the interior, which I'll show you, and boy, when you see this interior, or exterior, you'll see what I mean, don't worry. My computer, my old PC, was not running it well at all. I had to run everything on medium settings, and it just was not an enjoyable experience. I was like, man, this game looks so pretty. I really want to play it in a way that feels good to play it. So now that I have a new PC, we'll actually be able to finish this quest, and just trust me when I say that if you're invested in the series whatsoever, I think you'll really enjoy this episode, and I'm gonna really enjoy catching up to where we left off, because I have no idea how that quest ends, as I keep repeating over and over and over. So let's take a look at the main quest, shall we? The Word of the Dead. The key for the success of the mission is supposed to be an artifact called Word of the Dead, and which is believed to enable travels in the memories of deceased people, such as the frozen Pyreem. To get it, Jaspar and I have to travel to the manor of the Aged Man, an old Endralian, or Endralian, I never knew, Endralian legend, who is said to be in possession of that relic. Relict. I feel like there are a lot of spelling and grammatical errors in this particular paragraph here. We have to pose as artifact merchants, and once we got into the manor, have to search for the Word of the Dead. Man, somebody needs to go back and change that. That has so many errors in it. Okay, meet Jaspar at the Western Cliffs Myrad Tower. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Hello there, fella.
Walk blessed, friend. Sure, where to?
I need to go to the Western Cliff, friend. And off we go. And yeah, hopefully you're seeing a change in my demeanor and my mentality. It's not a forced change. You know, some people, they try to make a change in themselves, and you can tell they're kind of just like hiding behind a false smile. I genuinely do feel different mentally with these past two episodes, and just with these past couple of days since I've taken on the 4 agreements as a new, like, I don't know, just personal goal set, you know what I mean? Like, just personal, something that I'm trying to strive for. So hopefully you'll see that change too, and if not, in time, hopefully I will be able to show you that I'm trying to really go towards the best person that I can be and the best content creator I can be. Hello!
Ah, there you are. Ready to go?
What's the story behind that scar of yours?
The scar? Well, let's put it this way. If you one day end up in a Talgalean tavern and 2 6-foot-tall Arazalian women invite you into their room, you should either damn well know who they are or make a run for it.
Targul.
Never heard of it? It's the capital of Araziel. At least if you ask the civilized people.
Let me guess, you did neither.
Hands up. Guilty. Some rich snob had hired me back then to bring him a totem from one of the camps of the Free People. That is, the Arazelians who worship their ancestors' gods, instead of the Lightborn, and live as nomads. No idea how much you know about Araziel, but the Free People have been in conflict with the civilized people, who do worship the Lightborn, for centuries now. Assassinations, blood feuds, and so on. The usual, if 2 sides both believe they know it all better. Anyway, obviously this job of mine originated from that feud. The totem belonged to a free tribe, and the snob wanted it in order to publicly defile it. So I got it for him.
And I guess those 2 Arazalian women were of the Free People.
Correct. And I was a little drunk and a little lonely, if you get what I mean. Have you ever seen a pure-blooded Arazalian woman in her 20s? It's really hard to say no to that. In any case, as you already noticed, the whole thing went down differently than expected. My face made acquaintances with a table leg and 4 absolutely untender women's feet and hands. And of course the totem was gone, together with all my clothing and money. I guess I had that coming somehow. That's what happens if you ask your loins rather than your head in the wrong situations.
Well, hard luck, I guess.
That's one way to put it. But anyway, how does the saying go? A truly beautiful face can never be tarnished.
So once again, they're going to give us an opportunity to flirt here. Nothing more attractive than a modest man. But we're not going that way. We're going to just take a look at all of our romance options. And if anybody could let me know in the comment section below, how many romance options are there without spoiling anything, of course. Good to see it hasn't cost you your modesty.
facts remain facts.
Okay, so I think that was the only one I picked, because remember, 2 episodes were lost, so I have done a bit of this. I'll let you know when we catch up. Yeah, let's go.
Wonderful. Here, this is the place where the aged man's manor is supposed to be. Lead on. I'll follow you.
Okay, and it is pretty close by, but I did have quite a lot of trouble the last time I tried this. And you will see why if the same enemies remain, which I think they will. I think the developers of this game are going to keep the same enemies there. You know, they put them there on purpose rather than them just being randomly generated. So we'll give it our best shot here, but yeah, this is tricky. I did die, and last time I tried to make a little shortcut. I definitely need Jaspar to be following me, because if he's not with us... Come on, man. You can do it. Oh, jeez. Okay, come on, over here, pal. Yeah, the thing is I really need him to follow us, because I will not be able to do this on my own. Great. Alright, wonderful. GV, why don't you use companions in video games? I wouldn't have the faintest idea, ladies and gentlemen. Because right off the bat, we got a freaking bear. Let's activate assassination. Ow, that actually landed. Okay. Okay, Jaspar made it. Thank God. Alright, we're going to eat this bear claw. Delicious. And let's keep it moving. That was not what I was referring to. That is a little tricky, of course. But no, there is something far worse that lies ahead. Far, far worse. But yeah, I tried making a little shortcut, and then Jaspar wasn't able to catch up with me, and I was like, okay, well, I'll just go there anyways. And, you know, he'll be able to catch up eventually. And then I died a horrible, horrible death. Also, I mentioned that there was a dragon spire up there, which is quite interesting. I would like to explore what that is, but if it is in fact a dragon, which I'm not sure, you know, now that yeah, they made Myrads the dragons in this, but I don't know. That's something that I hadn't considered before, is that, yeah, I would imagine Enderal would take advantage of the dragons and use them in some way, but I'm not sure how. So this is what I was referring to, these freaking wisps, man. They are very, very, very strong. So we need to cheese this, because they destroyed me last time. This game, take a look at Jaspar. He is already dead. So, yep. So what we need to do is, like, get on an outcropping of rocks and make sure that they don't get close to me, which is easier said than done, because they will deal massive damage to me. So we're going to try to make use of the terrain here. Ow, ow, ow. See what I mean? All right, up, up, up. Yeah. Exactly. So this is a 2-star difficulty quest, which we have done successfully. And I'm not going to drone on and on about the difficulty. You guys have heard me do that enough. But as you can see, yeah, I mean, how are we supposed to deal with that? Jaspar was killed almost instantly, you know? It's just, this is just such a trial and error fight here. And again, on one hand, I really like how oh yeah, this guy too. He's got a lockpick and a couple of steel arrows, which we'll take. And then we'll also save up ahead after activating Boon. Okay, and then we're going to grab our oak bow. It's going to help us out much more here, and then we're going to quick save, which I should have done previously, right about here. Let's also try to get a sneak shot off and assassination once we see these things. Okay, let's have assassination regen and get a sneak shot off on this guy over here. Okay, and time to run. Jaspar, you blocked me, man, and now I'm slowed from the attacks of these things. All right. Oh my god, it got up to me. Jesus, see this? Yeah, man, the difficulty balancing is just something to behold. Ha ha ha. Alright, we'll give it one more shot, and then we'll just have to, I guess... Okay, let's wait. Where are they? There they are. Alright, quick save again. Activate assassination. Jaspar, please don't block me again, dude. Okay, boop. Boop. Okay, that arrow fell flat. Okay, we got one there. Alright, yeah. Time to cheese this. These things are ridiculously powerful. It's unbelievable. Alright, I need them to stand still too because they fly all over the place, and once you hit them, they tend to move. Okay. That was terrible. Come on. That's one down. Looks like Jaspar got one. Excellent. There's 3, though. Okay, so where is the last one? There it is. All right, we do not... Okay, let's quick save again. We definitely do not want to die to this thing. It is moving all over the place, though I can't track it. Okay. Ow. Down it goes. Yeah, my god. Absolutely ridiculously overpowered. We're going to eat its mana salt. We're going to grab this one's mana salt. And the last one, we will just say, screw you, friend. Okay, let's keep it moving. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why the developers thought they had to make this that hard. You know, I'm sure people are going to say that, GV, you're doing a 2-star difficulty quest when you're not that, you know, leveled up. It is my opinion at this point that we should be able to do this quest. I mean, we're like level 10, 9 or 10. And, you know, I have been trying at least a little bit to get some good stuff here and there. So, I don't know. But regardless, we did it. Yeah, it's just a very difficult fight. Alright, we need Jaspar to be following us, and just up ahead is going to be the Aged Man's palace. And you will see this thing, man. It is crazy. My controller is vibrating. Whoa! I never noticed that. What the heck? I have literally never... I've been to this thing now like 4 or 5 times. I've never noticed that head in the mountain. Okay, oh crap. No, I'm not eager to explore, Jaspar. No. I'm on the main path, my friend. Alright, we got some spiders here, but they are much easier to deal with. Okay, I thought there were 4. We're going to grab the spider venom if we can. Alright, let's keep it moving. So here are the puppets that Jaspar was referring to previously.
These are the puppets the bards have been saying about. Huh. Interesting to see what some people consider art.
Yeah, now that's giving me a really creepy vibe. And we actually saw one before in our vision, where we talked to Jaspar and everybody was being very rude to us. And then we talked to whatever force is behind all the strange happenings. And yeah, we saw one of those puppets on a table. So there is definitely something more there's something more than meets the eye to these puppets, without a doubt.
This is where he lives. Huh. This aged man definitely knows how to make himself comfortable. I guess now it's time to wait for nightfall. We wouldn't want this guy to take the artifact, pay for it, and have us leave right away.
Okay, so it's going to fade out and fade in. And yeah, we are extremely close to catching up now.
Well, I think that's enough. Now let's see how we can get in there. These busts look interesting.
I never knew what he meant by that. These busts look interesting. Oh, yeah, because... Yeah, he says that when he's over here, so I was confused as to how to open up this door to start with. I thought he was going to lockpick it, but no. We just have to do this.
Yes? What do you want?
Walk blessed, monsieur. Are you the...
I'm the servant, so no, I'm not. And if you're looking for charity, you've come to the wrong place.
We aren't beggars, we're merchants. And we were told your master is some kind of collector. We think that we have something that might interest him.
Do you now? So what could 2 traveling merchants dressed in rags have that might be of interest to my master?
Show Tielor Arenthial's necklace this.
This is the silver brooch of a seraph. Where did you get this?
That's unimportant. What matters is that I intend to sell it.
Uh-huh. Well then, this changes the situation. You may enter. Plus, forgive my harshness. I misjudged you.
Okay, so he's gonna go pull that chain. And, yeah. You will see what I mean by this being very interesting. Also, holy crap.
Master Gages is currently playing music, and will be at least until dawn. But you can make yourself comfortable in the guest room. He will see to you in the morning.
Okay, that sounds good. Today we wouldn't have made it back to Ark anyway. Just try to get a Myriad Warden to fly in this weather. So, nice house you've got here. So it's just you and your master who live here, right? People talk about him a lot.
Please, let's just save the small talk. You're here for business.
Take a look at this thing, folks. Take a look at this manor. My God. The last time I recorded this, which was literally yesterday at the time of this recording, I looked at this thing and I said, why don't I remember the magnificence of this building? I mean, look at that thing. It's crazy. It looks like Resident Evil, like a new Resident Evil game's setting, you know what I mean? So we are getting a nice thumbnail there. And last time I didn't check, but this time I do want to check and see if maybe there's like a little collectible somewhere around here. There's like a vague memory that there is. I don't think so, but just I want to check the back and see if there's anything. Oh my gosh, there is. Wow, yeah, I'm not sure if I actually found this previously or if my hunch was just correct, but check that out. Boom. Okay, so there's 100 of those in the world. And also you can see here, we're going to grab those coins, purple Malthus flowers. Yeah, an interesting little shrine back here. I need to cough, so excuse me. Also an ice claw. Boom. Oh, that reminds me, I missed an ice claw that I found the last time I recorded this. It was in the Sun Temple. There's like some foliage, you know, some like indoor plants, and there is an ice claw hidden in there. So I'll try to grab that next time we're there. I need to be quick saving every time we enter some place because
Good.
it can crash.
Now follow me upstairs. I'll show you to your quarters. As I said already, Master Gages will play through the night. My apologies if his music keeps you awake. But if you want a piece of advice, listen. You won't hear anything comparable in all of Vin.
Well, then we'll do just that. So I take it your master's an artist, right? I saw the puppets. They're interesting.
Interesting. Yes, that they are. Master Gages always says art is unique because it allows us to see what our mind doesn't want us to see.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, we'll have demons inside of us, don't you agree, Miser Dalvaric? Memories, truths about ourselves we've locked away somewhere in our unconscious because we don't want to confront them. True art surpasses all these barriers because it reminds us of who we truly are.
Interesting thought.
All right, here we are. Make yourselves at home. I will inform you once the Master is ready to see you. By the way, call it intuition or premonition, but I somehow had the feeling we would have company tonight and took the liberty of preparing a small meal. I'm afraid the meat is a little charred, but it should taste good. Now, please excuse me. I have to rest. It is late, and the day has been exhausting.
Of course. Sleep well. And thanks for your hospitality.
You're welcome.
It's interesting that this guy doesn't have a name, yet he has so many lines of dialogue. Also, I'm really getting a vibe that these puppets are people. I'm not sure, because like I said, I never finished this quest, so I don't know, but there's a really bad vibe that I get.
And there he goes. Call me paranoid, but this all went a little too smooth for my liking.
You're right. There was something off about that guy.
Yeah. For example, the fact that he was already standing near the gate when you rang, and that he lives with a man who's older than the Black Guardian, at least according to the legends. But, well, to each his own.
So what do we do now? Wait?
Yeah, 1 or 2 hours at least, until this servant's asleep. I've got a skin of wine with me, so if you want we could enjoy it in the meantime. I wouldn't touch this food if I were you. You could tell me about this trial while we're waiting. Or about anything, just distract me from those damn ugly puppets over there.
Yeah, like I said, I have a bad feeling about those puppets, and we saw one of them on the table previously, which a lot of people are probably going to forget. Also, the servant said Jaspar's name, and I'm pretty sure Jaspar didn't say his name, so that might be a thing too. A lot of creepy stuff happening here. Very mysterious.
Interesting thought. The thing about the last moment that lasts forever. Did you know that Kyrian mentalists are apparently able to sort of become aware in their dreams? And apparently, in a dream, one can exist free from time. There's a story about an Arcanist who spent 1,000 years in a dream while he only slept 8 hours in his waking life. But, well, that's a topic on its own. I think it's late enough for our little excursion now. Let's find that relic.
That is a really interesting
There
thought,
it is.
yeah.
Master Gaius's music that transcends all barriers. As jolly as this place.
Okay, yeah, so the servant referenced that there was going to be some music being played all night, which is quite weird, right? Like, why would there be... why would there be music? Why would this guy be playing music throughout the entire night? Doesn't he have to sleep? Also, it's the theme that starts at the beginning of the game when you're... oh, check that out. Spelltome Psionic Push. I'll take that. It's the same thing that starts at the beginning of the game where, you know, I want a nice crisp piece of meat! That whole thing. So that is quite interesting. Okay, so we're going to explore this room just a little bit. This is where I ended the episode. That ended the 2-episode recording session I had that got deleted eventually. So from here on out... This is all new. I still played a little bit more, which we'll have to catch up to. But yeah, for practicality's sake, from this point onwards, this entire Let's Play is blind. So I have no idea what to expect. And we got these things here, Harvest. Okay, these puppet things here. This one says, reaching for salvation. I really feel like these are people, like trapped for a spell or something. They will burn. Yeah, I mean, none of this sounds really good to hear, right? They will burn. You already did that work, man. So let's take a look at what we need to do. Find the word of the dead, right? For anybody lost, we need to find an artifact called the Word of the Dead, which will let us travel into the minds of the frozen... Oh, it's coming from there. Okay. Which will let us travel into the mind of the frozen Parian that was at the Sun Temple, which will then let us find the missing words of a certain ritual. So that's what we're trying to do. And we're trying to do that sneakily here. Okay, so all these doors are locked. Oh, this one we can actually open, though. That's interesting. Let's try it. Okay, we have 19 lock picks. And I think do we have the expert lock pick perk? Maybe. These things are breaking very easily, though. Okay, the sweet spot is somewhere over here. I feel like this is going to be very difficult. I'm not sure if they did this or not, but I feel like this game would have definitely made the lockpicking harder, you know, because it made pretty much everything harder. Wow, I'm losing so many lockpicks. There we go. Okay, Jaspar.
We have to find this artifact. Maybe he's hiding it. Chest or a secret chamber.
Yeah,
Let's
man,
look around.
You're doing the thing that the Fallout 2 NPCs did. Okay, we've got puppets in cages. That's never a good sign, I don't think. Endralian penny coins. I'm going to keep calling it Endralian rather than Endralian, but let me know if I'm wrong, if you know. We have Spelltome Dream Eater and Weird Crystal. Huh, looks a little bit familiar, no? Yeah, these are definitely people. Like I said, I don't actually know, but come on, man, look at this. Yeah, he like traps them in a spell or something and then makes them into puppets. For sure, dude, for sure. Okay, looks like the only reason to get into this room was to find that weird crystal, which I don't think I did last time. I don't think I lockpicked into this room last time. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. Looks like we have to go downstairs, though. I don't think we have to actually be sneaky. I don't think the servant is going to detect us and then it's going to be like, oh, you're going back to the last save. I don't think that's going to happen, but I'm not entirely sure. This room looks familiar. So before we go through that room, let's go to the other wing and see what's over here. Because I think that is the room that we want to go into. Okay, yeah. I don't think I've ever explored this one, or if I did, I don't think it's where we need to go to progress. White light will shine within your eyes. Okay. Do they have, like, hollow hearts or something? Oh, that person does. Yeah, check that out. That person has a missing, missing spot for the heart. Huh. Okay, let's search the bookcase. The Last Brigand, no thanks. What else do we have in here? More bookcases, a display. Oh. Well, I definitely want to open that. Okay. So, yeah, these expert locks are pretty darn hard. There's the giveaway. Okay. Have to actually concentrate for this since the sweet spot is so incredibly small. Maybe like right there? Nice. Okay, what's inside of this? Bone Ripper. Hell yeah, dude. Let's take a look at that. What is that? Bone Ripper. Absorbs 3 points of health, damage 16. We're going to favorite that. We're going to equip it. We're going to unfavorite the Rune Dagger. You've risen to level 10. You receive 5 learning points, 4 crafting points, and 1 memory point. Maybe time to start. Maybe we'll get health up to 200 before increasing our stamina. Yeah, so health again. So there's Bone Ripper. Check that out. Wow, okay, neat. We have that memory point, so let's not forget. We can grab ourselves a thing, but we'll hold off just for now. Spell Tome Counter. Okay, we have lots and lots of Spell Tomes now. Spell Tome Grave Curse. Yep. What do we have here? No Compromise. I mean, these aren't like images from our life, are they? Ooh, there we go. These aren't images from our life, are they? Like, that reminds me of when Silas or whoever, you know, our friend was killed by the pirate lady at the start of the game. I'm not sure. I have a tendency to start looking way into things because I love trying to figure out mysteries without them actually being
It looks like some kind of study. Maybe we can find something here.
Jaspar, I know for a fact we can actually find something here. Yes. Okay, so I remember getting stuck during this point. There is a puzzle in this room. I think once we complete this puzzle, we will have fully caught up to where I last ended. Let's look around for a little bit, though. Letter. Okay. My dear friend, it is such a delight to hear from you again. I don't wish to lie to you, but my hopes are limited. At first, the changes in Nerim seemed so promising, but now everything is back at its old pace. I'm concerned for you too, dear friend. I value you as a man of strong character. But your last letter kept me worrying. Don't forget what led to my ruin back then. Pride was my fall. Don't let my mistake be the same as yours. In brotherly love, Gages. Okay, that is definitely a hint. We're actually going to leave this here so we can refer to it again. My girlfriend is calling me right now, but we're about to end this recording, so I'm going to call her afterwards. Recipe, Chymicum Frost Claws. Recipe for a potion of Chymicum Frost Claws. Blue Dragonfly, Peaceweed, Frost Salts. Gives frost damage to the claws in Wolf 4. Can only be used by lycanthropes. I think that's new there, because last time I did this, I don't think lycanthropy was a thing in this game. Alright, what do we have here? Dreams. We have an alchemy table here. We have an adept chest. That should be much easier to open up. And indeed it was. Okay, learning book. Nice. Lockpick, mana potion, spell tome, spell tome. So many spell tomes. Okay, so this whole thing has a potion, or ice claw. Nice.
Maybe we should take a look at these bookshelves. They look kind of weird.
Yeah, 1 second, dude. Just trying to get all this done real quick. Okay, so we have a lot of books here, as you can see. The Pride of the Arizalian. Now, learning book, light magic adept. Man, so many things. Salt. We'll open the dresser. I know what to do, and hopefully we can solve this with the few remaining minutes that we have. So how many books do we have? What was the secret of the Pyreans? Also, the Pride of the Arizalian. Also, a chain. Let's pull it. Nothing happens. That's what I thought. Okay, do we have anything? Yeah, empty parchments. We have the Fall of Acetoron. And I think there was one more book. Yeah, here. The Crystal Jellyfish, its physique and use in... Oh. That's not a book. I think we're looking for
These
4.
books must be part of some kind of mechanism.
There we go. My Life with the Scarag.
I don't know, pulling on them or something like that?
Yeah, I know. Hold on, dude. I'm just trying to explain it. Okay, so let's take a look at the names. My Life with the Scarag, Fall. Yeah, look at the highlighted ones. My Fall, Pride, and then what's the last one? Was. Okay, so my Fall was Pride? My Fall was Pride. There was a new noise with that one. Nothing happens. Huh. Okay, so I think the hint is this letter right here. My dear friend, it's such a delight to hear from you again. I don't wish to lie to you, but my hopes are limited. At first, the changes in Nerim seems so promising, but now everything is back at its old pace. I'm concerned for you too, dear friend. I value you as a man of strong character, but your last letter kept me worrying. Don't forget what led to my ruin back then. Pride was my fall. There it is. Pride was my fall. Did we do that, though? No, I guess we did in a different order. Pride was my fall. Nothing happens. Crap. I think we might have a sort of situation where it's like, okay, I think we need to reset it. There. That should be... Okay. I think that should be reset. Pride was my fall. Now that should be what it is. Nothing happens. Oh, I think... Okay, I think... Yeah. Now... Okay, I think it's this sound that we're going to hear right now. Yep, pride. Now I think it's going to work. Was... Yep, okay, now it's working. Now it's working. My fall. And...
That's good. Hey!
Boom, baby! Now this is interesting. I can't even move right now. Talk about a rail RPG, am I right? Aha! Okay, ladies and gents, well, this is a perfect time as any to stop, obviously, with some heavy mystery up ahead. Yeah, as soon as we start the next episode, we are going to catch up to where... I know I keep saying that, I just forgot about that puzzle there. So, yeah, the next episode will be completely blind. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for supporting me in what I do. Bye-bye.